Hi guys, I'm back. I'm here to react to episode 4 of season 3 of Death in Paradise. I've really enjoyed the series so far. I've gone 3 out of 3 so far, and I'm quite pleased with that. If I can get the 4th, at least I get 50%, and then the rest are bonuses, I think. But so far, good episode. I'm starting to grow into liking the new inspector, and everything seems to be the story's developing well. We're also getting to know a little bit more on each characters. I like the last episode where we got a little bit more on Fidel, where he kind of betrayed his friend because he was being a police officer, but in the end, at least they solved his murder, and that was that. But I'm sure he was sad about that. But it'd be nice that we see maybe some more of I forgot his name now, the other officer, and maybe a little bit more of Camille as well. A little bit more backstory or something like that. But so far it's been good. I'm liking the guy. He works similar-ish to Detective Poole, Inspector Poole. I forgot his name now. Damn it, hang on. Richard. Yeah, he works similar to Richard, but has his own way of writing things, and he has his own unique perspective, which most people do. But as long as he gets them in the end, that's the basic. That's what you need to be a good detective. And so far, he's done really well. We'll see what happens in this new episode. Let's get to it. Beach Hotel and Spa. La Creole.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is your captain speaking. Welcome aboard DC 10 flight 1313. We will be cruising at a height of 25,000 feet and airspeed of 600 miles per hour. Headphones will be provided on request for a varied program.
Flight attendants, eh? They have good uniforms. Gotta say that. Men and women look very good in flight attendant uniforms.
Hey!
Ooh.
I think you've had enough for one night, sir.
Right then. Shall I get another? Tash?
Not for me.
Paul?
No, I think the bar's closed.
Oh, Action Adams back.
It's past 12, I know.
Lightweight.
You won't be saying that when the crew bus arrives, Mike.
No.
Yes.
Night, Tash.
Night, Adam.
Something's gonna happen. I didn't read the synopsis, so I have no clue what's happening.
Time I turned in two, actually.
Oh, yeah, you need to look your best with the missus due in. Thank you.
Was Helen coming here?
Yeah. She gets in from LAX shortly before we leave for Heathrow. You've got to...
Where's Natasha?
She's normally the first one down. I'm knocked on her door. Can you call down to Natasha Thiebert's room?
I'm doing it now. It's just no answer.
That can't be good.
Miss Thiebert? Hello? Can I come in? Tash?
Is she dead? Yeah, she's dead. So who did it? So we assume that they're having an affair because they kind of went up at the same time. Who knows? That's one assumption. He could be faithful. It could be someone else. So yeah, leaves a lot of options open, but we'll see who did it and see if I can guess right this time. Oh well, I'm 3 of 3, so let's see if I can keep the run going. It's a nice hotel though, I swear.
Morning.
I like the shirt.
How
That's
are
a
we?
cool shirt.
Bright and breezy.
It's the shirt, isn't it?
Well, it's very...
Yes, I know. Found it at the market, only $50. Bit of a steal.
Oh, I'd say so.
Well, it was high time I started to blend in.
Look at their faces, it's freaking hilarious.
Morning, Camille. So, we have Natasha Thiebert, 35-year-old air hostess, suspicious death.
Early indications are...
What is it? What is? I didn't see the
Lack of
picture.
oxygen to the skin indicates that.
Any idea how?
He's writing a letter.
What on earth do you do with this?
Blusher.
Do women usually have this much makeup?
Air hostesses do.
She wasn't murdered for money. She's from all over the world. Anything on these?
Oh, postcards home. All stamped and ready to go. Says it's her first time on the island, all the usual. Although there was one in the morning in my room. Just had some exciting news. Can't wait to tell you when I get back.
Interesting.
Oh, that's definitely interesting.
Good morning, Black Creole Beach Hotel.
Sounds
Can't believe
iffy.
it. I was only with her last week.
You arrived in San Marie this morning,
Yeah.
and you were all with her last night.
Yeah, we're at the back of the hotel till about midnight.
Was it her heart? I'm sure someone said something about her having heart problems.
Yeah, I'd heard that rumour too. That was just the gossipy world of Bicky Chuckers.
The Bicky Chuckers.
All the Nigels call us.
Sorry, Nigel's.
The pilots. Look, she'd had her company medical a few months ago. There was nothing wrong with her heart.
Yeah, yes, I can confirm that Natasha Thiebert didn't die of natural causes. This is a murder investigation.
Murder?
Murdered? Who would do that?
It's all right. That doesn't make any sense.
He doesn't. He wasn't. He didn't even react to that. He's just like,
Yeah, I mean, I could think of 100 flight attendants that people would gladly murder, Max, but not Natasha.
So she was popular?
She was lovely.
She wasn't a party animal, not really. More homely. Now, exciting news. Do any of you know what that meant? No.
maybe she saved up enough money to leave.
And where were you all around 2:30 a.m. this morning?
I was in bed.
We all were. We had a flight this morning. It's been cancelled. And you're in separate rooms?
Yeah, pilots get single rooms.
Well, I'm in a twin. I've got it all to myself. I had a drink from the mini bar. I was asleep by 1.
And you were en route from Los Angeles?
Got in a couple of minutes past 7 this morning.
And none of you saw or heard anything from Natasha after she left?
No.
Pane glasses in her room, so someone must have gone to see her.
Yeah.
Unless she left them because she knew she was meeting someone else.
Very true. Let's see if we can get anything new from the autopsy.
Don't be mad at me. I just said I was a little surprised to see you working here, that is all.
You don't think I'm good enough for this hotel?
I didn't say that.
No, but you inferred it.
Everything all right?
Yes, Chief. Miss McGon here was kindly assisting us with the hotel CCTV. Simone McGon seems nice enough. I'm telling you, Chief, her mother is wild, her sisters are wild. In fact, the whole family is completely out of control.
Although no one will be able to vouch for that, will they?
I think reception might. After I got back to my room, I called down to arrange a wake-up call.
That sounds mighty suspicious, but that's a good alibi. I mean, if he's telling the truth.
And what time was that? No, that's fine. Thank you. Bye. Oh, nice.
No, it doesn't. I'm struggling to see a motive. Still, it ain't over till the fat lady sings.
Yep.
Excuse me?
It's an expression.
About the fat lady?
Yes.
Singing.
Comes from the opera.
What does it mean?
Well, it all stems from a slightly overweight soprano of the Grand Opera, one with the Viking helmet. When she came on and sang, you knew it was nearly the end of the opera.
And that's a British saying.
Yes, it means it's not over.
Until the fat lady sings.
Exactly. But an opera is probably not a big thing on Sainte Marie. You have the Tropical Caribbean Cabaret instead.
The dance show? Please stop.
Sorry, it's a work in progress.
It's all in the hips.
I assume you'll be there at the cabaret.
No.
Ah.
That beach looks so great to swim in.
Camille, sir. Look, life is for living, right? And this job's hard enough. Please and thank yous to a plain load of plebs, all moaning because they haven't been upgraded. At the end of a shift, I like to let my hair down a little bit. We all do. Well, most of us, anyway. Is that a crime?
Though, as we've heard, Natasha wasn't a party girl. Bet she disapproved.
Well, yeah, she was Miss Goody Two-Shoes.
It's quite a large case for cabin crew, isn't it?
I think a right going in she was.
What about?
I don't know exactly.
I need it.
Yeah, and you'll get it. Okay, as soon as we leave the island, I promise.
And that's all I heard.
So that's the pilot, I'm assuming. What does she need? That's the question. No, he knows.
If I heard correctly, Natasha was saying she needed something. Not wanted something, needed something. From Paul Bevans.
Money is the most obvious. There was a credit history report in his background check. Yes. Looks like most of his credit cards are maxed out.
There are bank statements around here somewhere.
So they made a deal, her and Paul Bevans, because he's been to the island before.
You're right. Money goes out as soon as it comes in. Hang on a second. Dwayne.
Chief?
If I wanted to play cards for money, where would I go? Somewhere dirtier than a casino, but somewhere where a lack of credit wouldn't be an issue.
Dwayne always knows it. Yeah.
Okay, it's late. Let's come at it again.
We got
fresh
Dwayne's issues now. Last time was Fidel's.
Attack it again in the morning with clear minds.
And you don't want to miss the Tropical Caribbean Cabaret.
I'm sorry, what?
The inspector wants to see the real Sainte Marie.
Well, he's not going to find it at the Tropical Caribbean Cabaret, like Fidel.
True. It's only for the tourists, sir.
Even I think it's cheap and tacky.
You were going to tell me, right?
Of course.
We can't let you do it, Chief.
That of.
And Dwayne?
He said he wanted to catch up on some work.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah, I know.
He's checking up on that girl. That is a nice car. Again, how does nobody notice a motorcycle? It's so freaking loud. That looks pretty good, actually. You can't go wrong with chicken stew, or beef stew, or any kind of stew, really.
Which one's the dish?
Tomato.
No,
No, that's the chili.
Oh my, that's the chili. The Scotch bonnet, Shirley, you've just had the bonnet scotch.
Okay.
Yes? Ah. Maman?
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 Behind you. Yeah, that's what I said.
No? Drink another. If full and empty, he should be okay if he keeps drinking milk.
Look at all that sweat. That's hilarious.
Again, drink.
Oh, milky. Oh, man. Dude. Just gonna have the shits forever.
So we need to call our contacts at the airline, find out who knew about the promotion and when.
Exciting news.
You felt really distant since I got here.
I think she was gonna get the money back from the guy that she spent saved the 10,000 for. Got the promotion so she can make and then retire in Paris or whatever, her dream, the quiet life.
Bloody cabin crew. Always at it.
If he loved her, he didn't kill her then. That's the difference.
I suppose people have got over worse. People who've got less than us. If you want to try.
I loved her because I didn't love you anymore.
Well, that
I'm
would...
sorry.
You can't well, you can love two people at the same time, but obviously just fallen in love with her now.
At least I don't have anything to hide anymore. I can be honest. Natasha and I, we decided to make a go of it. That was the real reason we were celebrating. New beginnings.
New beginnings.
We put in an offer on a house in Provence.
So the money was for. That's what I was saying. She was already.
Frank, the estate agents, our solicitors. I'll give you their details. They'll confirm everything. I loved her.
I believe he didn't kill her.
Because he loved her?
Because he's a pilot.
What's that got to do with it?
Pilots are level-headed, considered. They plan things. They're very precise.
You just described a murderer.
That's a good point. Oh, shit.
Looks like we're getting somewhere with the case.
Of course.
The poison.
Of course. Max and Simone. The same
suitcase.
Case.
What now? You wouldn't mind us looking into your case, would you?
Yourself.
Drugs?
Guns?
Nothing.
They switched it.
You already delivered, didn't you?
Where will we find Simone?
I know. Come.
You stay with him.
There she is. Drugs, guns.
Cigarettes.
Duty free. Cigarettes, perfumes, spirits. Max brought them in on his flights. Simone sold them to local bars and shops.
I told you she was no good.
It doesn't really feel like a big enough motive for murder, though, does it?
It's big enough for Max. If Natasha found out, it's the end of his career.
And Simone could lose her job at the hotel.
Yes, but Simone could have slipped the poison to Natasha at any time, as could Max. Why was she killed on her own in her room? And how was the poison administered? And why did the killer take the second key?
I'm puzzled, man.
She came back to her room, seemingly well.
Sorry.
The hair in the bottle belongs to a goat.
Makes sense.
The thing. Yeah.
Oh, you are a genius. Our murderer's a genius. An absolute blimmin' genius. Right. Let's get everyone together at the hotel.
Shit, I have no clue who it is. I literally have no clue who it is. Who is it?
Thank you all for coming.
It's a girlfriend.
Like we all had a choice?
I have no clue. I have no clue.
Natasha Thiebert died from poisoning this month.
I only found out about the affair yesterday.
So you say. Then, as we know, the cabin crew world is a gossipy little world.
Did I guess right?
Think what you like. I wasn't even here.
No, you're absolutely right. You were on a flight en route to Saint Marie when the murder took place. Which brings us rather neatly onto opportunity. Who had the opportunity? The spare key to Natasha's room went missing. Now, any one of you could have stolen it from reception.
Except me.
But that doesn't tell us how the poison was administered of the body. Isn't that right? Helen.
Oh, I guessed right. Oh my god. No way.
How could I have killed her when I wasn't even here?
And that is what is absolutely brilliant about this. Your cast iron alibi. But, as Sergeant Best pointed out,
Because that's the thing about poison, isn't it? You don't have to be there when a person takes it.
I don't have to listen to this.
Oh, yes, you do. Sit.
Helen, please, don't hide your genius. And what you did, awful as it was also bloody brilliant. Aside from the key, you really should have put that back, shouldn't you? But then if you had, you wouldn't have made your biggest mistake. Adam declared his love for Natasha.
I suppose people have got over worse.
Yeah, she's got
People
over
would
it.
lessen us. If you want to try.
If Adam had accepted your olive branch at that very moment, you may well have got away with this murder. But he didn't, did he?
I was with Tash because I didn't want to be with you anymore. I loved her because I didn't love you. I'm sorry.
And at that very moment, you hatched a new plan, didn't you? To frame Adam for the murder you committed. Using the missing key, you let yourself in. You'd already stolen the bottle from Adam's room, knowing it would have his fingerprints on it. You emptied it, cleaned it, and put the poison in. You knew that when it was eventually found, it would implicate him.
Yeah, this is all very clever, but it doesn't explain how I killed her when I was 38,000 feet in the sky.
Oh, yes, good point. It's a very good point. And that's how using the bottle to frame Adam was your downfall. Because the clue to how you did it was a hair in this bottle of poison. Animal hair. So Natasha was well known for writing postcards home from wherever she landed. You'd shared a room with her often enough to know her routine. And shortly after Adam left, having packed her case and got everything ready to leave in the morning, and yes, well, you were 38,000 feet up in the sky, you murdered Natasha Thiebert. Helen, You bought the poison in Tibet. And using a makeup brush made from goat hair, as I discovered, the best ones generally are, you coated the Sainte Marie stamps before passing them on to Natasha, knowing she was about to fly to Sainte Marie for the first time, to put in her lucky dip bag to use to send a postcard home. After discovering the affair, you coated the stamps in order to murder your love rival and to ensure you had a brilliant cast iron alibi. After all, as you pointed out, how could you possibly kill anyone from 38,000 feet?
You can't prove any of this.
Oh, I wouldn't be so sure. You see, I reckon that tiny little goat hair with your DNA all over it is probably all the proof I'd need.
Yeah, and that face is, oh shit.
Now take her away.
Is the fat lady singing?
Oh, yes.
4 out of 4. That was a spur of the moment guess. Because I was like, no, I don't know.
So it was all about love and jealousy, huh?
Love?
Chief, I don't think I could pull off that look.
Yeah, me neither.
Of course you can.
I don't.
I insist.
Hilarious, they're both wearing the similar colors as well. Oh my goodness. It's just too funny. Right, so that was episode 4 of Death in Paradise. Really enjoyed that episode. That's 4 out of 4 now. I got 4 checks. We're good to go on that one. But I don't know if they're doing this on purpose, but there's a pattern. The one that they don't talk about during the interview is usually the case. At least in the last two ones. So we'll on the next one, if it's the same person that the one they don't really talk about is the killer, then there's a little bit of a flaw in their writing there. But other than that, it's been good. I personally thought it was going to be the flight attendant that was working with the cigarettes. Now I know it's a little bit much to kill someone over cigarettes, but they could get fired and lose everything, and they may get arrested. I don't know. But she almost had me with just finding out, and I was in the sky. I was like, yeah, but she's got the best motive, so I'm just gonna go with her and see how that goes. And I managed to get a lucky guess there. The way she did it was good. Like Fidel said, you could just plant it there and they could walk on. Now I thought it was going to be the pen. My idea was that she puts it at the end of the pen, and maybe she's a pen biter and she bites it while she's writing something, and and gets done that way. But it's a similar situation where the brush, not the brush, the stamps. She licks the stamps and then dies that way, kind of like Costanza's wife in Seinfeld. Yeah, death by stamps. Fantastic. But really enjoy this episode. Hopefully the next episode is good. I'm sure it will be, and hopefully it's not the same pattern, or else I'm definitely going to get that one right. Judging by what's happening in the last 2 episodes. But thanks for watching, guys. Like and subscribe. Have a good one. Bye.